let's talk about the Nigerian Idol's top 10 contestants. I'm going to try to sound like the judges. It's a no for me. Not totally, not totally. It's a no and a yes for me. I'm going to be very frank with all of you on this video, yeah? I mean, I'm always frank, right? Yeah. So I'm going to be frank with all of you about this one, yeah? For some of the contestants, yay! I was super excited. But for some of the contestants, I was kind of upset. Yeah, I don't want to use any other word, yeah, because it's going to sound too extreme. But I was not at all excited. Hell no. Not after what happened last week, especially with the Ruby and Constance's situation, guys. I still haven't gotten over that one. And on this video, I'm going to be making a lot of references to that situation. Yes, I am not over it yet. And it just might take me a while to get over it, all right? I'm going to share my thoughts about the top 10 selection, their final auditions performances. Yes, I'm going to share my thoughts about that on this video, so please go ahead, watch till the end, and if you have anything to say, maybe you agree or you disagree, go ahead, share your thoughts in the comment section below. I also have a lot of things to say about the judges' delegated duties as judges on this season of Nigerian Idols, because from the look of things, it seems as though they are kind of missing the point. It seems as though they are kind of not understanding why they are there as the judges. In as much as I have been giving them a lot of accolades this season, but with the last few auditions, right, I don't know, I just was not satisfied at all. So we have a lot to talk about on this video, all right? So if it's a bit lengthy, my sincerest apologies in advance, all right? But I'm going to try as much as possible to keep it short and simple. Now, without blabbing much any further, let me officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. Hi, you're especially welcome back. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the T. Yes. If you are new here, you are especially welcome. If you are yet to officially become a part of this tribe, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's long overdue, all right? So please go ahead, do exactly what you see on your screen. It's quite easy, so that you do not miss out on any single juicy tea from this space, all right? Quickly, let's proceed into the details of this conversation. All right, so first off, beginning with our top 10 contestants, massive congratulations to every single one of them. Yes, even though I am not really excited for some of them, you know, making that top 10 list, yes, I mean, we must give it to them that it's not been easy going through such a rigorous auditions process. So congratulations to every single one of them. Now, beginning with Savvy Henry. Savvy Henry was one of those people that I was really gunning for to make it through to the live performances, yes. And that is simply because this young man came for the auditions last season. He made it through to the theater week, but then I think during the final stage, he did not make it through to the top 11 or top 12, yes. So I was really sad for him, and seeing him again this season, I just really wanted him to make it through to the live performances. But that does not mean I'm not going to point out areas where he did not really do great, and one of such areas was his final auditions performance of yesterday. For me, that was a no-no. It's a no for me. I was not really impressed with his performance last night. I just felt like at the stage where he was supposed to now give his all, he just literally just went tepid. You know, it wasn't really hot, it wasn't really cold, he was just there, and it was not really satisfactory for me at all. So I felt like the judges giving him a pass, giving him a spot in the top 10, was just them being benevolent. Yes, I just felt like they just wanted to just give him a chance. Yes, and in as much as I was kind of rooting for him from the get-go, I was not really happy that based on his last night's performance, he got a spot in the top 10, because I actually really expected him to do better. But he's there now, so I'm really hoping that he really gives this his best shot. Now, the next person that made it through to the top 10 list was Constance. Now, from the start of this video, I had been saying that I was not really excited about some people that got through to the finals. Yes, I was actually referring to Constance. Yes, because guys, I still have not gotten over the whole thing that happened with Ruby last week. And guys, from the way Constance performed last night, oh my god, it just became very glaring to me that, in a way, Constance, yes, she's young, she's just 17, so I'm not really expecting the word of maturity from her. Yes, she's really young, she doesn't really know much about life yet, even though she seems to be a very confident contender. Yes, but after watching her performance last night, it dawned on me that Constance is not really a team player. Yeah. Constance is not the sort of person that will thrive well, singing alongside someone else or singing in a group. Nah. She loves and enjoys being the center of attention. She enjoys being in the spotlight. She enjoys being the only voice that you hear in a room. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, there's only one winner that will emerge from this show. Yes. But then it kind of made me really sad because it felt like she deliberately sabotaged that performance with Ruby last week. Yeah. Yes, that might come across as being too harsh of a judgment on a 17-year-old. But guys, I'm sorry. Let's call a spade a spade. It has to be said. Yes. Casting our minds back on last week's performance that Constance had with Ruby, guys, it was just very obvious that that young girl just did not want to perform alongside that young guy. Yes, it was just very obvious that she did not want to put in that much work or effort because she knew that she was going to get a pass to the next round. And that pass she got. Yes, I say it again, that the judges cheated Ruby just to give Constance a chance. And I still have not gotten over it. So yes, she put up an outstanding performance last night. I mean, guys, we know that Constance is talented. We know that Constance has got it in her to be a superstar, yes. So she did great, but am I really excited that she made it through to the top 10? I'm going to be honest with you all. I'm not excited about it, but I know that she will go far in the competition. I know, but I'm not really excited about it simply because of what happened between herself and Ruby last week. That is my frank opinion. I don't know what you all think about it. Just go ahead and let me know your thoughts about it. Now, quickly moving on to the next contestant that performed last night. Arity was one contestant whose rejection really got to me, guys, because I watched this lady's performance last night and I felt like she actually really did great. Yes, she performed one of Tiwa Savage's song. I don't really know the title of the song, but that song is really hectic. Yes, the song is kind of technical, and the way she improvised on that song, guys, it just made me realize that, wow, this person is actually a professional. Yes, you can't sing like Tiwa Savage. What do? You improvise, you own the song, you deliver it in your own way that makes it, beautiful to experience. And I felt like that was exactly what she did. And you see that split that she did, oh my God, that was just the killer of that performance. But then listening to the judges' remarks, coming from the bench, talking about, she performed more than she sang, blah, blah, blah. I'm wondering, like, okay, fine. Makes sense. But then I felt like it was quite hypocritical of the judges when another contestant, I think Victory, did something similar, even worse, and they gave him a pass through to the top 10, to the top 10. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And talking about the Victory's performance, that guy was just literally singing off beat, off tempo. It was as if he was tone deaf. Yes, like this guy did not have like a metronome count in his head. It was just so annoying. Like this guy was just singing and singing and singing, and the Two Faces song that he was performing, the beat was going in one direction, his vocals were going in another direction, and the judges gave him some quite sentimental comments, during their deliberations. They made some very, very sentimental remarks about, oh, I know that this guy can do well, blah, 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 and then they give him a pass. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Are these people just deliberately trying to create controversy around this show? Are they just deliberately trying to make us talk? Because that was such a glaring cheat again, and was really annoying. So Arity's rejection really hurt me, guys. I just did not know how to take it. It was really, really annoying. But anyways, moving on to Precious Mark. Guys, I was so impressed, with her performance last night. She performed one of Simi's song and she killed it. She killed it. And you see, there's something about Precious Mark, yeah? I put out something on Twitter last night that she's one of the most deserving contestants on the show. And I say so because this young lady is from a family of professional singers. She's from a family that already has a name. Whenever you mention the Mac sisters, when it comes to shows like Nigerian Idols, The Voice Nigeria, people know them. Her sisters are amazing singers, So already there's this pressure, that, okay, your sisters are great singers, you should also know how to sing. And also there's also this privilege of, because your sisters are good, then you just might have a pass in a show like Nigerian Idol. But one thing I respect about this young woman is she does not ride on that privilege. No, she works really hard for a spot and she earns it. She's confident but not cocky. She's good. She knows that she's good, but she's not proud about it. Like she does not carry it like so much pride. Instead, she works towards earning a spot, and you see the level of humility that she carries and exudes when interacting with the judges. Guys, I love it for her. So yeah, I was actually happy for her when she got a spot in top 10. Now, the next person that performed, Mina, one of the twins that did not go home last week, guys. I was kind of sad that he did not make it through to top 10. Yes, his performance was not impressive at all. At all. Yes, I could not even fault the judges, for not giving him a pass to top 10. His performance was not impressive at all. Then the next person, Hallowell. Guys, I don't know if it was just me, but I felt like the choice of song did not really favor that young lady at all. That song was too low. The song was just too low, because I listened to her perform last week with Victory, and that lady has a very, very beautiful voice. Her voice texture is just delicious to listen to. So listening to the song she was performing last night, guys, I just felt like, why is this song so hard? And it was really obvious that the song was not suitable for her voice at all. So it was really sad to see her leave the competition. Yes. Anyways, we've talked about Victory already. That one, I just felt like his pass mark was not deserving. Yeah, that's what I think. Now, the next person, Arity Daniel. I've said it before. Arity Daniel is one of my favorites this season. I just love his voice texture. I love the way he performs his songs. Arity Daniel is just one of those unproblematic contestants on the show. Yes, he's good, and yes, he is good. But then Obi Asika decided to want to come and play a fast one on us, talking about, he does not think that the boy's performance last night was actually his best. It's a maybe for him. The band too, it's a maybe for me. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Like, how did Arity Daniel not perform well last night? And then they were trying to scare him. I know, yeah, it was supposed to be some sort of dramatic effect for the show. Then they were trying to scare him. See me talking about, you have to impress both the judges. It's not just about impressing just one person. I mean, I get it. I mean, what Simi said was not wrong, but I felt like, why is it that where Obi Asika and the band are supposed to say no, they say yes? And then when they're supposed to say yes, they're saying it's a maybe for me. I mean, guys, it was just so annoying. I mean, I was ready for a fight last night because it was looking like we were not going to give that young man a pass to top 10. I was already waiting. I said, these people try nonsense. I will carry placard on their head. Yes. But then thankfully he got a pass to top 10. So massive congratulations to Arity Daniel. I was super relieved and excited for him. Now moving on to the next contestant that performed. So Goodness made it through to top 10, and guys, I was happy for that woman. I was happy. Yes, it was very obvious that she did not really know the song that well, but she was able to pull through the song. She did not allow the song defeat her. Instead, she defeated that song. So yes, I was happy that she made it through to top 10. And then there was Abraham. Now, Abraham was one of those contestants that actually performed woefully last night. Yes, woefully. Dude was literally wailing his heart out during his performance. I don't know what he was doing. At some point, he was singing off, like his performance was just basically chaotic. But then the judges gave him a yes. The judges gave him a spot in top 10. And I was wondering, like, why? Why? Goodness me. Why? Anyways, there was Rainy. Rainy was one of those people that I was also rooting for last night. This lady has got one of the most beautiful voice on the show this season. Yes. So when I saw how terrified she was of going home, guys, I was just saying a silent prayer for her to just make it through to top 10. And yes, she did. I really loved the way she performed the song she did. I loved her delivery. Although, is it the banjo or is it OB? They were trying to make it look like she didn't really do well. But anyways, they gave her a pass, and I was happy that she got a spot in top 10. Now, quickly moving on to Quest. Guys, Quest got a massive yes, and I was happy she did. I was happy she got a spot in top 10 because, guys, that lady's voice is a powerhouse. Her performance last night was powerful. It was outstanding. I totally loved it, and I cannot wait to see her do more during the live performances. Now, finally, for the contestants, there was Chisom and Smart Lily. Guys, it was a stiff competition between these two people as to who would, take the last spot for top 10 last night. And I'm gonna be frank with you guys, I was in a way hoping that the judges would go ahead and make space for a top 11 as they normally would do, right? I wasn't really happy that Smart Lily did not make it through to top 10 last night, but then it was very obvious that Smart Lily brought it upon herself. Smart Lily was not really smart about her final audition last night. Guys, I listened to that lady sing. She has got to have one of the most beautiful voice this season. Guys, her voice is so silky. See, if that girl releases an album today, trust me, music producers, music executives, they would be rushing that girl because she's got the star power already. But then sadly, her performance was kind of weak. Yeah, it was like there was no synergy between her performance and her vocals. Yes, her vocals was great, no doubt, but then it was like there was no energy, like she wasn't feeling the song herself, and it was really sad. And once again, it felt kind of hypocritical of the judges, to judge her based on her performance as well, because guys, some of the people that they sent home, they were judging them based on the fact that, they performed better than using their vocals. And then some people that they gave a yes to top 10, they did more with their vocals and less with their performance. Guys, everything was just mixed. So I was kind of mad. Now, okay, what exactly do you people want as judges? What exactly do you want? So it was really painful. It was really sad that Smart Lily did not make it through to top 10. But I was also as well, excited for Chisom, because guys, it was very obvious that there was a lot of improvement on his vocals. The way he delivered that Sam Smith song, guys, it was so professionally executed. He stayed on key. His notes, he hit those notes perfectly well, save for the last note. Yes, the way he ended the song, guys, I felt like he ended it on an off key but he really did well. So for the contestants, once again, congratulations to all of them on making it to top 10. I cannot wait to see what they have to deliver when the live performances begin. Now quickly, just a few comments about the judges and their duties. Frankly speaking, I think it's high time Obi Asika and D'banj stopped consulting Simi every time a performance is done. Yes, they are making it look like they don't know what to do there as a judge. Yeah, they're making it look like they do not have the expertise to rate a contestant's performance or vocal delivery. And I get it. I mean, in a way, I can understand why, every time they would ask Simi, oh, what do you think? Are you impressed? Yeah. I mean, Simi is more like the vocal coach there. She's more like the the artist that's got proper training in vocal delivery. I get it, right? And Dibanjo, on the other hand, is more like the expert in performances, the expert entertainer. I get it. Obi Asika, on the other hand, is supposed to be that music executive, not just a regular music executive, but now your pro music executive that's got the ability to spot the star power in a contestant. I get it, but then the way they do it, they make it so obvious that they don't even know how to rate a contestant's performance. And guys, I don't know, sometimes it's just very annoying because Simi now is now coming off with this mean girl energy. I mean, if you look at the Simi of last season and compare to the Simi of this season, you will see the massive shift. You will see that the Simi of last season was a bit nice at judgments with her remarks, but the Simi of this season has come with a bit more spice, a bit more sauce. Like, I don't like you, I'll tell you I don't like you, you know, I'm hard to impress, blah, 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 blah. So I'm kind of sensing some sort of shade kind of energy in Simi in this season. And I'm not liking it at all. I'm not liking it at all. Yes. And I'm not saying that Simi is not being professional. Simi is very professional. As a matter of fact, I love the way she, you know, is very, very direct and blunt with her reviews of the contestants' performances. But I just feel like there is a more better way that these judges can actually work together, you know, in delivering their judgments more professionally, other than every time turning to Simi for approval. For me, I just feel like it doesn't really make sense at this point in time. But that is my frank opinion. I would love to hear from all of you, alright? So please go ahead and share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. Have an amazing new week.